just thought we played a really good fourth quarter. I think the biggest thing is we did a good job sharing the basketball, made the extra pass, and found the open player. And because of that, we shot 58% and held them to 10% in that fourth quarter. I thought Alex did a really good job on 25, and she was having a heck of a game and did a really good job finding her in the fourth quarter and making things tough. And just a lot of different people stepped up. I thought Jalen did a really good job leading, and then Cece had 9 points in the fourth quarter and looked a little more like Cece Rice that we knew and loved last year. So great to see different players step up and make plays, and yeah, proud of our team. Good confidence builder. We needed to play well in the fourth quarter, and we did.
What was different than about the fourth quarter where the rebound was better, defense better,
I think as a team we stayed together. We didn't get frazzled like we kind of previously did in the other games, and we just kept pushing. We stayed aggressive instead of becoming timid, and that just ended up doing good things for us. And people kept going to the rim and getting points, and ended the game well.
For Alex, the last couple of games, the other team's best players really hurt you guys in the last quarter. But you guys held head to 1 for 6 in the fourth quarter. How big was it to your game plan to shut down their best shooter?
I mean, obviously going into the game, we want to know our scouting report. This time, we gave up some shots that we shouldn't have, but we did a better job at just staying calm and contesting everything more consistently than the previous games that we've been in.
Brandi, if Jalen didn't start, but you both played together, I'd say a good portion of the game. What do you like about that lineup where you've got both point guards out there? What makes that a good lineup?
I think it takes pressure off of both of us. Not one person always has to bring the ball down. And I know for me as a freshman, it can be kind of, overwhelming at times. So it's good to have Jalen, on my side to help relieve me.
As for other UAPB played a very physical game. What did you guys do to sort of combat that?
I think, we had to play physical back for one thing, and just be careful. We did have some fouls that were unnecessary because it was physical, but I mean, we just played our game, stuck to the plan, and it ended up working out.
Alex, what do you see maybe from the offense when Jalen and Brandi
They're both great point guards, both great at facilitating the ball, great handles. I think they just definitely help our offense keep moving, and the ball keeps moving around when they're out there, allowing us just to get better percentage shots, which is great.
What's the feel like after that?
It's a lot better than a loss. But yeah, I mean, I think we're glad to get up on the board and ready to just keep pushing through, keep going, and keep working hard.
Brandi, the fourth quarter, as good as it was, what's the next step where maybe all 4 quarters are more like that?
I think just keeping our momentum up. We found that piece that we need, to just making sure we're all working together and working hard. I think just starting off from the jump, not waiting and, seeing how the other team plays off, just coming in and just getting that push, that momentum from the jump will help us.
Played the buzz a little more today than you did on Friday. How do you think that went?
I think we played it great. I mean, just we stayed active on defense, keeping the pressure on the ball, and it worked for us.
You guys moved the ball a lot better today than you did against Marshall. You finished with 11 assists versus the last time you had 4 or 5. How important was it to move the ball well and find those open shots?
I mean, when you have people, and everybody, I've done this before too, but if we're just looking to the rim and driving right away and not looking for our open people right when we get down the floor, usually it's a bad shot. So when we can be patient and move the ball around, we're going to get higher percentage shots, and that's what happened in the fourth quarter.
Thanks, guys.
didn't start Jalen, but you played the two of them together a lot. Was that any reaction to foul trouble Friday, or were you?
Yeah, so just wanted to give Petra a look, and and you told Jalen to be quick off the bench, and Jalen played so well in the first half. Then we started her in the second half, and I thought she came in the game with a lot of life. Hit 2 threes in the first half, hit a big 3 in the second half, and just really liked the way Jalen played throughout the game.
What do you like about that line where you've got both of you?
Yeah, I think one, they're both passers. They both see the floor. They both can get by in the dribble drive. They both have good quickness, so they put some pressure on the ball. So they just do, things that point guards do. They handle ball pass, and both of them can shoot it. And then they pressure the ball and keep the ball in front as well. And I thought Jalen's charge was big in the fourth quarter as well.
You gave Petra the start. She didn't have the best shooting game. Was she a little nervous?
Yeah, I think she rushed a little bit first half. I thought she played really well in the last game, but today, as typical freshman first start, she just shot it a little bit quick. She's an amazing shooter, but just maybe needed to just let it come a little bit.
I guess with maybe most of your shooters being freshmen, Jalen was efficient from three-point range, but maybe not so much in this. Is that just something that will come?
Yeah, we're shooting it really well in practice. Our numbers are great, but I think we get in a game and maybe we get just a little bit rushed, and especially the good shooters, if they miss the first one, it's like, they don't shoot it as well. So just making sure the first one is a great shot and not rushed. And I felt like in the first half we certainly rushed some, and then did a better job in the second half of getting the right shot.
Sarah obviously had a really good fourth quarter, but through the first 3 quarters, she only had 2 points. She missed all the shots. Is she just still a little rusty?
Yeah, I think she just needed a flow. I think she got some offensive rebounds, and the offensive rebound putback, I thought CC's was huge and did a really big momentum play for us. And sometimes that's what you need when you're not knocking down shots. And so she had 9 points in the fourth quarter, and looked a little bit more comfortable and started making the plays that we were expecting to see.
More buzz today. Is it something you thought would be more effective than?
Yeah, I just thought against this team, I liked the way it looked when we first went to it. I thought it would help us going in. We did a little bit of 2-2-1 back to it, and I thought that Allie had a big steal in the 2-2-1. So, I think it just another look for us, and give something else for teams to prepare for, which I think is good.
The energy that you saw by your team in the fourth quarter, as you were saying, is what do you feel like is needed to make that a fourth quarter?
Yeah, the one thing I think they need to fight is it's easier to have energy when you make shots, and so that's something that we did in our scrimmage as well. When we're making shots, we played really well defensively. When we weren't making shots, sometimes that affects the defensive end, and just finding a way to have that energy, have that fight, whether you're making shots or not, and bring that energy in life.
The PP is a very physical team today.
Yep.
How would you sort of counter that?
Yeah, I think one, just making sure we knew the game plan. 25 is a really good player, averaged 13 a game last year. They returned 4 starters from last year's team, so just knowing their personnel. They came out, hadn't shot it well against Ball State from the 3, but certainly came out shooting it well in that first half, hit the first few shots from the outside. And so then we had to make an adjustment and get out a little bit more on the shooters than the game plan. So I thought we did a good job, especially in the fourth quarter, finding 25 and staying up on her.
Ballroom was a little better this time out. Rebounding was better this time out. What are you looking to continue to improve on for next?
Yeah, I think just keep growing. I think that the feeling that they had in the fourth quarter when they were sharing the ball, you could just see the excitement, the smiles on their faces. That's a good thing as a team. Let's be excited for someone else scoring when we share the basketball, and I thought we did that. And then we got the right shots. We shot 58% because we took really good shots too.
8 rebounds from Brandi and Sarah apiece. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, they're both going to have to hit the defensive board. They're both athletic. They both jump well. They're both strong. So, yeah, I think both of them can be good rebounders. And I thought Allie went to the offensive boards first time. She had 6 rebounds and 3 offensive, and we did a good job knocking down foul shots, 18 for 19 from the foul line. So different people getting rebounds was good because we can't just rely on Alex. She goes and gets a lot of them, but we need some others to go get them too. Thank you.